All right, today's episode is called 1 + 1 does not equal 2. Now, there was a podcast of Terrence Howard talking about 1 does 1 does not equal 2. You can watch that, but we talk about it in a different way where I think a lot of people, they want to be the CEO and they can do it by themselves. And then when they bring in another person, it's going to come to two people, 1 does 1 does not equal 2. So this is about team building and the importance of a team. You get amplification, exponential amplification when you bring on new people. And we talk about this in other episodes, but it's like knowledge and time amplification.
Yep. So let's just take an example like yourself and myself. You come with a whole block of resources, information, people, connections, right? And then I come with my own unique set.
Yep.
So when a team of two comes together like us, that's definitely does not equal only two people contributing. That's a lot of contributing.
We built this in 3 years, 4 years.
And now there's a lot of people behind us doing the work 24/7. Like it could be midnight and sales team meeting chat is still going off.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, like we're here, we're kind of like not vacation. We're like on a medical leave right now.
Yeah.
And the machine is going. It's been going the whole time. People having conversations, running ads, new ads, taking ads down, showing properties. Like there's an awful lot of activity happening without us even being there.
Yep.
Roads going down.
Somebody setting up ads. Like there's just a lot going on, and I think everybody wants to be the leader because they don't want to share revenue. But the thing is, you need to find a game so big that there's enough revenue to go around. I think a lot of real estate businesses fail because they want to absorb all the profits for themselves, which is fine. That's fine. But you're going to sacrifice something with that. You're going to sacrifice your turnover. You're going to sacrifice no deals. You're going to sacrifice people stealing from you because you're undercutting them. You're going to sacrifice a lot of different things just because you have maybe a smaller mindset.
I think real estate is a perfect breeding ground for people to take the knowledge, get up, and go away, right? Because like, hey, I don't need you to sell houses. I don't need you to do this. I can just go anywhere and go learn how to do this and keep more of my own profits, right? Is what our vision goes. But with big land, it's like you almost need a team.
You have to have a team. You have to.
You have to. There's too many moving parts. You got capital raising, you got selling, you got development, you got engineers, due diligence, lead mining. There's like 50 different jobs here.
Marketing, so HR, lead management, transaction coordination.
I think it's the hardest business that you could possibly select to try to do on your own.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think the wholesale game you can definitely do by yourself, but when you step up your game and you got a lot more shit going on, you got to go after stuff that have margins enough to pay your team and people to keep them around. Because the one thing about talent is you can find great talent, but you got to pay them. And that's the way to keep great talent around you is you keep them fed, and they know you have a stable income. Like stability is important. This business is crazy, and especially when you're bootstrapping it, you have to provide stability for yourself and people around you, especially when they're transitioning. I think we've had a few people quit their job and come on full time, and that's providing stability for a lot of people. We have a full-time staff now.
Oh, full-time staff, lots of people, how many VAs are you running?
6.
And they're family, right? Because 3 or 4 of them have been with us since day one.
Yeah, since day one.
So we got that, and then we have our in-house people like Jazz, Gabe, Leslie. So there's at least 3 to 4 more on salary on my side. So there's 10, and then all the accessory people.
Yep.
Mike and Junior and everybody, Daphne, Marcy. There's like Diego.
I think a lot of people think a business is too small, but you got to think about it. To bring good people, you have to create big revenue to keep the people on your team fed and to grow. So you always got to keep growing your revenue to entice that new talent coming through. And if you don't, you're gonna have turnover. You're gonna have people stealing from you. You're gonna have all those other things.
I think that's what's cool about our business model is that it seems like there's enough revenue involved to pay everybody a lot. Yeah, and there's no reason for anybody, like let's say ourselves to be like, oh, well, we need to make the most of it, and our people need to make very, very little. And that's what you see in a lot of real estate companies, brokerages, where somebody's making the lion's share and running away.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And then the biggest problem is they have so much turnover.
Massive turnover. They can't even keep an office of 3 people or 5 people. And here we are, we're brand new to real estate. I feel like 5 years in, and
we've had little turnover.
Very little. The people that showed up still go to work. And now, like I said, now there's maybe 50 core people with a sales team and all that. Like the people that are like loyal in here.
Yeah,
we might have a 50-person team already, and then all their accessory people.
Yeah,
and then just the Hive Mind fans, the subscribers. I mean, so I'm betting now we're closer to 500. Inside of our network, easy, and maybe way bigger than that. That's only what we can touch and feel and see.
Yeah, it's literally insane. It's insane. I always hear about all these like gurus talking about their turnover is crazy, because there was a lot of turnover during COVID, and I was like, man, you guys gotta pay your people more.
Pay your people more. Did it ever dawn on you, like,
take care of their base needs?
Yeah, and even in deals, guys, like if you take one deal and then you take that money and you roll it into the next deal, there's another scenario where 1 + 1 does not equal 1, because we're buying on such a huge multiple that if you took your cash and your profits from this deal and rolled it into a second deal, I mean, now your multiple is about to go crazy. So that's another place in land where just things get amplified. The numbers get exponential.
I don't know. You gotta invest in your team, I think is the moral of this video. Is you gotta invest in your team, invest in your systems, and you'll exponentially grow. So if you're stuck in a rut, you got something wrong you need to fix.
I think everybody should be teaching somebody. You should always be teaching at least 2 people. Always find 2 people that will team up with you, partner with you, and replace you. That way, in case you have to be gone for a week, there's a lot of activity happening behind the scenes when you're not around.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening. Hope you found some value. We'll see you next episode. Go like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next episode. Thanks, guys. Hey, if you have any deals you'd like to submit to the Hive Mind and our team, go to hivebc.io. That's actually the Hive Buyers Club. Submit your deals and we can hopefully dispel your deal for you. Have a great day.